Every modern digital platform relies on interwoven code. A single, microscopic flaw deep within that architecture can cause the entire system to collapse under pressure. I am 1A, and as a QA engineer, my job is to locate those stress points before your users do. Over the past 5 years, I have tested and validated software across multiple industries, working directly on the front lines of deployment. When a product launches with critical bugs, it directly impacts user retention and revenue. Catching these errors early protects both your reputation and your bottom line. Securing a platform requires 2 distinct testing methodologies: manual validation and automated testing. Manual testing relies on human intuition. I navigate the software exactly as a user would, looking for edge cases, layout glitches, and unexpected behaviors that scripts often miss. Automation testing provides algorithmic scale. I write scripts to execute thousands of repetitive checks simultaneously, ensuring the core functions perform flawlessly without human fatigue. By merging these 2 approaches, I create a comprehensive validation net. The automated scripts handle the heavy lifting of regression testing, which frees up time to manually probe the system's most complex logic. Leaning entirely on manual testing slows down deployment, while relying solely on automation misses nuanced user experience issues. Applying both ensures a stable release. Modern applications are highly interconnected, requiring us to actively probe 2 specific structural vulnerabilities: APIs and system performance. APIs serve as the hidden backchannels where your databases and user interfaces communicate. Testing these connections means verifying that data transfers securely without dropped packets. Using Postman, I isolate these nodes, sending targeted requests to stress test the backend. We also account for performance under duress. If a marketing campaign succeeds, the application must absorb a massive, sudden surge in user traffic without degrading. To simulate these conditions, I deploy tools like Selenium, Cypress, and JMeter. These frameworks generate artificial load, pushing the software to breaking point in a controlled environment. Mastering these frameworks allows your development team to actively predict and neutralize bottlenecks, rather than reacting to server crashes after the product is already live. Software no longer lives in a single environment. It must survive simultaneously across web browsers, iOS, Android, and cloud-based SaaS platforms. Looking at this portfolio sample for the All-Task mobile app, you can see the results of strict cross-platform validation. Validating this interface demands a close inspection of the underlying logic and the visual layout across varying screen sizes. Software-as-a-service products carry their own unique operational hazards. Continuous deployment means continuous updates, introducing a daily risk of breaking existing features. Platform diversity requires a unified QA strategy. A central protocol guarantees that whether on a smartphone or a desktop, the experience remains consistent. Effective QA shifts the focus from hunting for code defects to actively guaranteeing overall product quality. A technical bug is merely a symptom. The actual threat to your product is user friction, any moment of confusion, delay, or frustration that causes a customer to abandon the application. My responsibility is to architect a completely frictionless path, ensuring the end user never notices the complex engineering operating beneath the surface. When friction does occur, it requires rigorous analytical problem solving. I trace a poor user experience backward, step by step, until I locate the exact root code responsible. Quality assurance acts as the ultimate guarantor of long-term product value, protecting the time and resources invested by the development team. Successful QA implementation integrates technical testing with clear communication and seamless teamwork. This document outlines my communication standard. I translate complex technical failures into clear, actionable tasks for developers using organized lists and direct language. Structuring bug reports this way ensures no critical details are lost between the testing environment and the engineering bay. Every test, script, and report serves one objective: delivering a flawless, reliable product to your user base. If your team needs a dedicated QA professional to secure your next deployment, review my portfolio below and send me a message to discuss your project. Hiring an expert QA engineer provides a vital strategic investment in software survival, protecting the product through every phase of growth and scale.